We have some new information on what's coming in Update 11 for Hell Let Loose. For console players, I think you'll probably get Update 11 in a few months after the Eastern Front arrives for you guys, because I know the console content is at least a little bit behind the PC version, but you're still going to get this, so let's discuss it. But first, just need to touch on patch 16, which was the optimization patch, which greatly improved the performance of Stalingrad. It did provide a little bit of extra performance on the other maps, but what the developers have said is that they are still heavily focused on optimizing the game, so in future updates, future patches, expect more optimization to come in to help the game perform better. Now in Update 11 we are getting new modes for the current maps. This is something they've said before, that they want to add offensive modes for all the maps in the games for each side attacking on those maps. So for example, Omaha Beach, it's an offensive only map with the Americans attacking from the beach, but now we're going to be getting the flip side of that with the Germans attacking from the other side of the map, pushing the Americans back to the beach. It is going to be interesting to see if they change the control points for Omaha Beach for the German offensive mode, because the last capture point for the Americans would be on the beach, and really all the Germans would have to do is line up on the cliffs and just fire down heavily onto those control points, and it would be pretty easy to capture them. So let's see if they're going to change that at all. I kind of think that they will, because really they have to make that map good for a German offensive mode. While it may not make too much sense in terms of like a historical viewpoint with the Germans attacking on certain maps, this is purely just for gameplay, for map variation and just extra sort of content really. Some people may not be happy with that because it's not historically accurate, but it is a game, and if that game mode on that map is good and fun, then kind of just be happy with it really. Now I want to quickly talk about the BenQ Screenbar. BenQ was kind enough to send me this screen bar about a month ago, and I have been using it daily for my day job and for gaming. What this screen bar does is give you a no reflection, glare free precision light, which is ideal for desktop users. If you use a traditional desk lamp to light up your working area, the light will bounce off your screen and you won't get that with this screen bar. By using this screen bar, I have been getting much less eye strain, and as someone that works and plays at their desk, it's been so good for me. It also comes with a really nice auto dimming feature that will adjust the lighting of the screen bar based on changes in your environment. The space you can save using this screen bar against a traditional lamp is obvious. It just hooks onto the back of your monitor with a nice weight, and it's powered by USB, so you could power it by plugging it into your monitor. So going forward, I will be using the screen bar just constantly from here on out, because I find it to be a really great product. If you want more information on the BenQ Screenbar, then check out the links in the description below. And once again, thank you for BenQ for sending me this screenbar. Now, back to the game. In Update 11, the sniper scopes are going to be changed, as well as the binoculars, because in Update 10 they changed the sort of reticules for the sniper scopes, and they are a bit broken really. You've noticed that when you start reloading or doing certain things with the sniper scope, the actual reticules or the bars or whatever they're called, I can't quite remember, will actually go outside the scope because they're not part of the scope itself. They're just like an image that's pasted onto your screen. So they are going to be essentially fixing that and changing it to make it better, which is great. We're also getting some menu character animations. So currently in the game, you're on the main menu, and whichever role for whichever side you've clicked the star to favourite it will just sort of stand there motionless in the main menu doing nothing. But now, as you can see, depending on what role you've favorited will depend on what animation you get, and while it's not a big change or a big thing for the game, it just helps to make the main menu look a bit better and a bit more lively really. And one big thing, in my opinion, that Update 11 is getting, and while it is really like a small change, the effect this is going to have for your game and for the HUD is massive. So what we're getting is that when a friendly player moves behind cover, their name and their icon are going to disappear. While that just sounds like a small change, if you look at this image here, this is showing you what the game looks like now if you have your HUD showing. I play with the opacity down to 50%, so it's a little bit see-through. I think it makes it look a bit better than having it fully viewable. But with this update that's coming in, instead of looking like this, it's now going to look like this. Because you can't see all those friendly players, there's no need to show that information really of that they're directly in front of you. I've had multiple times where I've seen an enemy soldier, but a friendly icon is above their head because that friendly player is maybe like 50 or 100 meters behind that enemy, and it's just a little bit confusing. But now you're not going to get that problem. While the HUD isn't cluttered like other shooters for Hell Let Loose, it's just going to help to give you that extra visibility. I'm not sure if this is going to be an option that you can turn on or off, but for me, I'm turning it on so I can hide friendly nameplates when I don't need to see them. This is a great change. And lastly, we get a sneak peek at the US 82 Airborne Pathfinder uniform. And it is a great looking piece of kit. There's no news if this is going to be a free cosmetic coming to the game or a chargeable one. Of course, I hope it's going to be a free one. Let's just wait and see, but this does look really nice. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, dislike it. Subscribe for more update videos for Hell Let Loose, gameplay guides and streams. And thank you for watching.